Hi, my name's Claire and I'm a social worker. And today I'll be spilling the tea on how you can get $200 to put towards your child in Victoria to participate in an activity like a sport or something else. So here we go. Okay, so today we are on the hunt for how you can get $200 to put towards your kid being able to participate in a sport in Victoria. So, what I want you to do is I want you to go to Google and I want you to type in Get Active Voucher, and it's going to come up. It says Get Active Victoria Kids Voucher Program. So, we're going to click on that. So the whole point of this initiative is helping eligible families get their kids involved in organised sport and active recreation. So eligible children may be able to receive up to $200 to cover the cost for membership and registration fees. Applications will open in spring 2024. Now applications open and they close. And when they do open, you can get vouchers. You don't actually have to use them straight away. So as soon as you know that they're opening, it's a great time to grab those vouchers. To apply for vouchers, children must be aged 0 to 18. Pretty amazing, size range. And named on a valid and issued healthcare card or pension concession card and Medicare card to be eligible. Find out if you can apply. Here we go. So, they're the old vouchers. Those are the ones that expired. So is my child eligible? So you have to be in Victoria between that age and then also be on a healthcare card, a pension card, and have a valid Australian Government Medicare Card. You can apply for more than one voucher if you have more than one eligible child. So that means on multiple children, you can get multiple vouchers, which is really good. How do I apply for a voucher? So you're just going to go to this link and then you can choose your approved activity provider. Not every single activity is a provider. So that's why you can use the site to find out, which is really good. What cost is the $200? What can it be used for? So it can be used for membership, registration, participation fees at a registered Get Active Kids Sports or Active Recreation Club. And so how to use the voucher. So present your voucher to the activity provider that you nominated when you applied for the voucher. So you do need to know what activity you're going to choose before you get the voucher. Each voucher has a code that is linked to the nominated provider, so it cannot be used anywhere else. So once you use that voucher for that provider, it's done. The voucher code represents payment or part payment of registration membership fees. That means that if another club, I guess their registration is $350, but the voucher is $200, you would then have to find the extra $150. So I think be mindful that if money's tight, find something that the registration is $200 or under. The voucher code must be presented to the activity provider when registering. Okay, so it's pretty awesome. The eligibility is pretty great. So find an activity. This is provider. These ones are all guaranteed. So vouchers for some activities are managed through a central organisation. So individual clubs are not listed. For any of the following activities, select the central organisation when you apply for a voucher. So Auskick is 100% covered by these vouchers. Athletics Victoria, Little Athletics Victoria, Cycling, Basketball Victoria, Cricket Victoria, Girl Guides Victoria, Golf Australia, Motorcycling Victoria, and Scouts. So it's pretty amazing, and you can just type in the activity, the suburb, and the provider name. Otherwise, just contact your provider locally and see if they can get active vouchers if they're registered. But this is a really great initiative to get $200 and to help your kids. Often I find with families that their family goal is around getting their kids linked in with a sport. So this is a really great way to do that. I've also found through social media that often, a local soccer club or even Auskick, if you say that a family is you're struggling financially to pay the registration or whatever, they will just let your kid be involved because they would rather kids not miss out and have something of a sport activity than miss out. So I'm not going to say that always happens, but I've had really good experiences where just advocating for a family being like, hey, look, this would be really, really positive. They don't have the money to pay the registration fees and they've just been able to link kids in. So worst comes to worst, just advocate and ask. You never know. And I have seen sports clubs, like a soccer club, advertise on social media that if you can't afford it, just come in, and they give them the gear and the registration for free. So there is things out there. It's just kind of sometimes having a bit of a look. But these vouchers are great, and it's accessible for, as long as you've got the eligibility, it's really accessible. So yeah, and these will open up in spring 2024. So let's all be out on the lookout, and I hope this can be helpful for someone out there.